begin.
Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. And so we're back to making videos for upcoming Power of the Elements format, which is going to be really good coming up. I'm really looking forward to Tearalaments. Not really looking forward to making the side deck because there's a lot of options available with this deck, but I am really excited to start making content again. If anything, if you want to see the deck profile for this deck, make sure you get this video to at least 10 likes. It really does help me out a lot. Make sure to let me know you guys are enjoying the content, and not only letting me know you guys are enjoying the content, it lets me know that you guys are interested and want to help see the channel grow. So again, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're in right now a Tearalaments mirror match. So I'm going first, and this was a real back and forth, just to let you guys know. But let's go ahead and just start out with game one to start things out. So I start out, open up with the instant fusion. I'm not really worried about a hand trap at this point because I do have the Call by the Grave in hand. If I didn't have the Call by the Grave, it may have been a different line of play. I would have had to risk it a little bit, going for a Millenniumizer Strict just to see if I can get a play started. But here I have instant fusion. I have no worries going to kick Kalos, using the effect to go ahead and get the Rhino Heart right away. Use the effect of Rhino Heart. Go ahead and special summon out the Meru. So I go ahead and use Kick Kalos' Chainlink 1, Meru's Chainlink 2, so he has to be forced to hit the Meru first if he's going to Ash it, if he has Ash at this point. But since he didn't use it before, I'm assuming that he doesn't have it now, so I'm going to try and mill 8 cards from my deck with this. So you can see with the 8 cards that I milled another Meru, King of the Swamp, Shaylin, Supreme Sea Mare, Veiler, another Rhino Heart, Dark Ruler, and the Ruin Realm. I'm not sure how you guys would like to say a shorten either Pillarino or Ruin Realm. I just say Ruin Realm makes it easier, it's simpler to say. But anyways, milled those 8. Declare the effect of Meru first. Rhino Heart second. Tries to go ahead and DD Crow. Immediately just go for the call by. Use that. Pitch away the Halfiness. Go ahead and make Dragostapelia. Use the effect of Rhino to go ahead and dump the Shaylin. Shaylin effect. Go ahead and get into Caliga. I could have done more. I could have gone into Toad. I decided to hold back against it. Hindsight, I probably should have went into Toad, but thought Caliga plus Dragostapelia might have been enough. But again, we're still in testing. The set hasn't really dropped out into official play yet, so it's something to keep in mind. So he goes ahead and activates Ruin Realm, gets a Meru, tries to use Rhino Heart, right, but he just like thought about it again, doesn't use the effect, just tries to go ahead and attack into Caliga. Uses the effect of Shaylin pitching the Meru. Mills 3, just decides to go ahead and call the effect of Meru and the Halfiness that he milled. So here he just decides to go ahead and go for Kick Kalos and for Kaleido Heart. So he tries to go ahead and use Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Ooh, the Kaleido Heart are on Meru. I'm sorry, the Chain Link 2, the field spell targeting the Verte Anaconda. I'm sorry, Dragostapelia. Ugh, it's 4 in the morning. I'm sorry. So he tries to go ahead and target with the field spell of the Dragostapelia, and then in Chain Link 3 he tries to go ahead and use Kaleido Heart to target the Meru. At this point, he ordered that incorrectly, which gave me the opportunity to go ahead and negate with Dragostapelia. So he was able to go ahead and add, now using the effect of Kikalos to go ahead and special summon out the Rhino Heart. Alright, and now he's going to try and mill 5 and also send 1 to the grave so he can try and fuse. So he goes ahead and gets Shaylin out. Uses the effect. Go for his own Dragostapelia. Did at that. So I draw, for my turn I draw the Salic, so I have already a line of play in mind, so I'm going to go ahead and Dark Ruler here. Use Rhino Heart. Go ahead and send Meru. He tries to go ahead and DD Crow it. It's fine, goes through. Go ahead and make Bahamut. Use Bahamut's effect. Special summon out Toad. Use Toad to attack his Rhino Heart, since Rhino Heart is only boosted in attack. Main phase 2, go into Zeus and set the Salic. Tries to go ahead and use Dragostapelia on the Zeus. I immediately just chain this Salic to go ahead and negate the Dragostapelia, and with the Meru pitching it to grave, just gonna go ahead and fuse with that. I have the Toad to protect it from any hand traps. So I just shuffle him back in and make my own Kaleido Heart and just attempt to shuffle back his Kaleido Heart. And he goes ahead and scoops from there. So on to game 2, I'm of course going second. I opened up Beast, Shaylin, Super Poly, Shaylin, Dark Ruler, which isn't really too bad in a game 1 situation, but when you already have a chance to side, obviously there are some chances that back row comes involved. And as you can see, he drew the Ruined Realm, the D Barrier, Gamma, Rhino Heart, and Shaylin. Really good hand to start out, especially going first. So I think he did this incorrectly. He should have just went for the Ruined Realm first, so that way he can just see if I have something, and that way he can just get Gamma on the field for that. But here he goes for Rhino Heart. Uses the effect. Go ahead and send Toughness. Use that for Kikalos. Kikalos to go ahead and search. Searches out Salic. Now uses the Ruined Realm. Searches out Meru. Use the effect of Shaylin, so Shaylin can go ahead and special summon itself. Mill 3, discarding monster. So here he goes ahead and uses the Shaylin that he milled off to go ahead and make King of the Swamp. Use the effect of Kikalos to go ahead and bring back the Meru that he has engraved that he didn't use the effect. Mills another 8, so he milled 2 D-Berries at this point. And not only that, he milled Meru. I'm sorry, he said Meru, Beast, and Skomata. along with hand transfer, so he pretty much has next to nothing in the graveyard, but at this point it is enough because he's going to be able to set up a pretty significant play here, which is going to be make a window with a Abyss Dweller. Then deck out a bit with a Terraforming. And just goes ahead and sets the Salic and passes. I think he should have just went for that in the D-Berry, but may have been afraid that I had evenly or something. So here he goes for Dweller. Perfectly understandable. Get my own field spell on field. Search out the Hofness. Normal summon in out the Shaylin. I do have a second one, so I'm not really worried. I try to leave main phase 1, try to go ahead and attack over the Meru. Use that. Tries to go ahead and Salic me, but I just go ahead and enchain. Just super poly. Get rid of the window. Make my own Dragostapelia. Still attack over the Meru so it doesn't get triggered from an effect. So here he activates the other Ruin Realm. Gets the Rhino Heart. Rhino Heart artifact. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and use Halfness and Chain. He tries to use Abyss Dweller. I chain the Dragostapelia. He goes ahead and chain Salic to try and negate it, pushing away the Rhino Heart as resolution. Mill 3, unfortunately, can't even do anything even if I had it because of Dweller. And from here, he's just going to go ahead and wipe away my board using the Kaleido Heart and the Ruined Realm to go ahead and to pop the Dragostapelia and spin back the Hofness. I'm sorry, he popped my field spell and he's spinning away the Hofness. He's just going to attack the Kaleido Heart. Again, I do apologize, it's 4 in the morning. I'm just recalling it as we speak. Attacks. Sets 2 more in pass, and from here it's pretty much game because I have no plays going for me. Try to go ahead and use Shaylin and pitching with Meru to go ahead and try and start a play. But because he has D-Barrier, didn't really work out. So heading into game 3. I do pretty good, especially compared to what my opponent has. Like, as a going first hand, this is pretty solid. Terraforming Beast, Hofness, Rhino Heart. I'm sorry, Rhino Heart and another Hofness, so it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I activate Terraforming. No, he doesn't have Ash at this point because if you see Terraforming in this deck, you should Ash it right away, in my opinion. Activate Ruin Realm. Get Shaylin. Use Shaylin effect. Push away the Beast. Use that to go ahead and trigger the Beast. Draw a card, draw Veiler. Use Rhino Heart here. Tries to go ahead and use Hofness. Mills 3, so he's able to go ahead and get his own Meru. I send my own Meru here. try to activate the effect. He activates his. DD Crow's mine. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So he shuffles away his materials to go ahead and try and make Kaleido Heart. And with Kaleido Heart's effect, he tries to go ahead and spin back my Rhino Heart. Chain of Hofness. Mill 3 and mill another Rhino Heart. So he shuffles my original Rhino Heart back into the deck, but I get another one in graveyard, so I can just special summon that back out. Push in the Hofness effect. Use the effect of Hofness to go ahead and fuse. So I just go ahead and decide to spin his away. I could have just done something else, but instead of that, make my own Kick Kalos effect. Get Salic. And from here, I pretty much could have just used anything as far as getting to. I could have gone to Redoer, or just to try and get materials off, or Dweller, that I was considering siding in at this point, but based on him drawing, he scooped it up, because I was just gonna have Salic. I can have plenty of options of just trying to go ahead and get into more plays and negate his plays from there. And I did have a Veiler in hand, so he had maybe 3 ways of trying to go ahead and try to push, and maybe one of them may have been able to get through. But again, this is still in testing, still before Power of the Elements format, so we're still trying to work everything out. But let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you're going to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel a lot. And let me know you guys are enjoying the content. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.